We're here with Coach Frank Scelfo, and this trophy behind me tells you what kind of year he had last year. 9-4, went to the playoffs in the second round. Got to kick it up a little bit this year. I mean, they raised the bar a little bit.
Well, you know, we're trying to do that every year, right? How good we're going to be, we don't know, because sometimes you don't know who you're playing. The way the transfer portal is now, a lot of rosters are just flipping over. So we'll see, but I think our summer workouts have really gone well. I think our guys have really done a good job buying into what we're doing, our culture and everything else. So I'm looking forward to August coming here and getting started in camp.
Frank, I know you're a quarterback guy. Eli Sawyer comes back, 11 touchdowns, 1 interception, but he's going to have some stiff competition. You got some imports coming in to give him some competition.
Yeah, I think Zach Claymon's really did a good job last year at Northwestern, and he was just looking for a new venue, and we had recruited Zach out of Lafayette Christian, out of high school, and he ended up going to Northwestern, but now he was looking for a new place, so we got him. And then Cam Cooper's a guy that went to Washington State, went to Hawaii, and wanted to finish out his career somewhere, and liked what we were doing. So he came in. So we got a great race going on. Spring went good. Summer's really going well. Fall camp's going to determine if 1, 2, or all 3 play.
This is a question that usually I don't ask a coach early as we talking, but John Allen, Jalen Bell, and Jai Ogeron, you got 3 potential conference offensive linemen. You win games up front, boy, that's a great start.
Yeah, we do, and don't forget Brock Wicks. You know, last year we lost 3 guys in the first 4 games on the offensive line to injury, and we had some young guys step up, and one of them was Jai, another one was Brock, and another was Javin Turner. So we had 3 guys step in there and put us in a position to win the conference championship. I just think our staff, A.J. Hopp's our O-line coach, but I think our staff does such a good job, Rene, developing players, coaching everybody. You know, we don't just coach the starters or the first and second team. We coach everybody and develop everybody, and I think that gives us a chance at the end of the season. You start losing guys, and you're going to have to play young guys, and we do that during the course of the year.
You said this, being a Louisiana guy yourself, you got 73 guys on the roster, 60 to 70 miles from Hammond, USA. I mean, you do a great job keeping the guys at home.
Well, I said it when I got here. There's the passion of football in Louisiana is unmatched. The high school coaching is unmatched. They do a fantastic job. We're going to win with Louisiana kids first. We're going to start here first, and then we'll branch out from there. But we don't go into the portal much. We build our program with high school kids and develop them and grow them, and you know, they understand. They want to be at Southeastern. They don't want to go somewhere else. They want to come to us. And that's what's important. I mean, when we got those guys and we can do that, that to me is the key for the passion of your program, the community, Hammond America, Tangipahoa Parish. It's just awesome. It's great to have those guys. You got a couple of guys there. One guy, Gage Laverdane, who is a playmaker, 1,300 all-purpose yards. And also you got a guy coming in from Louisiana Tech, Harlan Dixon. He should help you in the backfield, but talk about those 2 guys. Yeah, Gage transferred to Miami of Ohio, so he's not there anymore. Yeah. But Harlan's coming back, and Harlan's a guy we recruited out of high school, and that's one of the reasons we took him. We recruited him out of high school. He's from Slidell. We thought we were going to get him, and then late, Louisiana Tech came in. He ended up going to Tech. And then he was looking for a place, and we knew his background, we knew his family, everything about him, and Harlan's a guy that fits what we want in our culture.
I don't know what happened when y'all had the schedule. You must have had a couple of bottles of wine, but, you know, Mississippi State, South Alabama, and then you go up to Washington. That's going to be a tough road to start this season. They'll tell you what you're made out of.
Well, you know, Rene, we need to find out who we are. If we want to be on a national scale, we need to find out who we are. We're one of 3 teams in the country that's been in the top 25 4 years in a row. It's North Dakota State, won a national championship in 21. South Dakota State won a national championship in 22, and us. And that's it. Nobody else. Nobody else can make that claim. We can make that claim, and it tells you the consistency that we have in our program. And because of that, we feel like we got to go out and reach and find guys across the country. Go play the Blue Bloods. We did it a couple of years ago in 19. We played Montana, and they beat the brakes off of us, but we learned a lot from that. Same thing the next year in 21. We played James Madison on the road. We learned a lot from that. And then we played Sanford, who's been a perennial powerhouse in FCS, and got an overtime. So we're looking to take that next step and going further than the second round of the playoffs.
I know you're an offensive-minded kind of guy, but when you go to Starkville, first game of the season, it's not what's going to be there, what's not going to be there. The Pirate, Mike Leach, won't be there.
Yeah, it's he's going to be on our mind. We got a tribute plan for him. We're gonna put some stickers on our helmets. And Mike was such an innovator in college football. He was such a dynamic force He influenced so many things that take place, not only in college, but in the NFL, and especially in high school. So I think he's when you look at head coaches around the country, so many people got their start because of Mike Leach and Hal Mommy. And when you look at those things, the impact that he made on our game is just he's a Hall of Famer. He should be. I don't care what the numbers say, but he's a Hall of Famer because he's such a legend in our game, and he's sorely missed.
Good luck this year. It's always a pleasure, Frank.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Let's see if we can get this thing done.